All right. What's up? Should be fine now. What's up? Good evening, everyone. What's up, Avenue, Lord Dingus, Panzar? Kane says, hang up the boots. Alright. I'll try to push up more. Don't know how high we could get this stream, but let's see here. What's top 100 at, just out of curiosity? Need like another 200. If you push top 10 tonight, I'll donate 500 euros. Or is that pounds? That'll be pretty difficult. Thoughts on Spain winning? I would say they deserved it. I mean, they played very well. Honestly, between Spain and Argentina, I wasn't really rooting for either team. Maybe, I mean, maybe I would have liked to see Messi do well, but, you know, Argentina didn't really play that well. Didn't help they got a red card. The Fernandez guy was acting up, you know. This guy is Sparky, right? Nah, it's probably Giant. Pump, if I had to guess, based off of what he's played so far. I'll have to get used to playing on my iPad, which might take a couple games. Alright, I'll have to fireball this, I guess. I still have a Hunter Ghost up, so might force something out of him here. Yeah, Dark Prince. I gotta make sure the Heal Spirit doesn't get pulled too. Yeah, nice, it didn't. Pretty good defense over there. We could just play passively. How's it going, man guy? I don't know if I should... I guess I'll fireball that. I wasn't really sure, though, if I should or not. Thoughts on Ian getting third in CRL? The system's pretty stupid that you can beat the first and second but still not qualify. That was the same with Lihu or whatever. He beat, I think, two really good people. I forget who, and he didn't make it. The Korean Logbait player. I forget, he beat first and second in his group and he didn't make it either. Like, it was... I don't know. There's a lot of people saying that that format needs to be adjusted. It's pretty dumb. I guess I'll go in here. He probably is Mini P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, there it is. Okay, this guy's deck is quite annoying, clearly. We're gonna have to play good defense. Oh, that was a really bad witch. Pretty big mistake by him. I think we probably won here. That's actually a nice fireball as well, because we're hitting the Mini P.E.K.K.A, the pump, and the tower. One more shot. Nice. We just have to cycle back to a fireball. Does 3M die to fireball Bard Barrel? Yes. Nice one. That shouldn't be too hard as long as you play well. What did you eat today? I had eggs shortly after I got up, and around lunchtime, I had Chipotle. C-Dub, thank you for the... Wait, love you so much, that's what it's called? And the heart me? Thank you, I appreciate that. C-Dub. I've been, pretty good. How have you been? Why was Trump in the finals? Oh, you mean when he gave the trophy? I heard he intentionally was trying to get in the picture, and then Spain had to edit him out. That was funny. What happened to 3M last time I played them? They were broken AF. I think they got some kind of nerf to their, like, fire rate, which also impacted their melee attack as well, I'm pretty sure. So, that's 6-4 with England versus France was the match of the tournament. It was definitely more entertaining than the final, but, I mean, it can't be taken very seriously because, you know, there's just going to be more scoring, I guess, when the game doesn't matter. Okay, this guy is running Expo, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what variant, but he's always running Expo. This guy's very, very toxic, actually. Definitely want to leave my emotes muted. Okay, so... Oh, really bad start by him. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, we can go skeletons here. He is going to ability, so I'll just have to stall the knight a little bit. Alright, so he has archers, which is really interesting. Instead of, like, musketeer. I could be wrong, but shouldn't I just go in for an RG here? How does he even defend? Like, yeah, he goes goblins. I just do that, right? And then we just let it roll again. Bro. That Expo was really bad. Isn't he supposed to pump up? Why is he not playing any pumps? I don't know what this guy's doing. I'm pretty positive he has the pump. Yeah. Bro, I don't even know. Okay, I'll just fireball this. He's definitely gonna Expo. 100% he's gonna play it soon. And he has the Evo Archers as well in Cycle. I know damn well he wants to Expo very soon. Messi deserved to be player of the tournament, not Rodri. Yeah, I mean, I have to agree with that. Yeah, a lot of people were saying that. That actually connects, okay. Messi did nothing in the finals, but I mean, he carried Argentina to the finals to begin with, you know? Bro, this guy is probably really tilted. I don't know what he's doing. Regardless of the, like, what the matchup is, I don't know what the hell this guy's doing. Like, it probably is my matchup, to be fair, but bro, like... that is insane. He's too busy emoting, probably. Probably. Should we check out the replay? Nah, he didn't say anything. Replay doesn't show emotes if you had them muted. Wait, really? Wait, is that a thing in the game? I didn't know that. Is that true? If you have emotes muted, you don't see them in the replay? I never knew that. Whoa, that's insane. I never knew that. Wow. Well, that's, I guess, the more you know. Wow. Yeah, that's very interesting. Alright. Like, kind of close to the top 200 now. Why is that so crazy? Because I never knew that. I don't know, that's just fascinating. I thought when you mute emotes, it's only in-game. He's just not doing anything? Oh, okay, he goes Ronin. Well, Hunter is a pretty good counter to the Ronin. But it does pretty good against everything else in this deck, like the Ghost especially. I was about to RG, but I'm not going to because he just went Golden Knight. We could RG in the other lane. Perfect timing, right, when you cycle the Mother Witch. He probably has Mega Knight. Drill? Bro, who the hell uses Mother Witch and Drill in the same deck? What am I facing? I think I might have already won, though. Dude, what is this guy using? I'm so lost right now. He spammed well played and King Collapse you can see on API. Oh, dang. Who do you guys think is going to win the Ballon d'Or? Is that how you pronounce it? People are saying it might be Yamal that gets it. It's probably him, Kane, or Messi, right? From what I've seen. Who do you guys think is going to get it? Or Mbappe? He might get it too, I guess. I don't know. Really? Mbappe might get it still? Someone said you sold your soul to be good at Clash Royale. What do you mean sold my soul? How did I sell my soul? I'm so confused. Bro, the Golden Knight is so OP, man. Holy. On a scale of 0 to 10, how would you rate the Evo Ghost right now? I think it's like a... maybe like a 6 out of 10. I still think it's a slightly above average evolution. Nice, the Golden Knight didn't wind up going on the tower. GG. Why Bellingham? Bellingham's really good. I think he was the best player for England in the World Cup. He performed better than Kane. I would say, at least. Alright. We're off to a pretty good start this stream. Is Riley playing ladder? Nah, he's practicing. Boss, your thoughts? How would you nerf the Ronin? This might be, like, a bit controversial or a bit of a hot take. I don't know if the Ronin even needs a nerf. If it gets one, it would need to be, like, a small nerf to the damage reflection, I guess, on top of things like P.E.K.K.A. I mean, the fact that it almost kills a P.E.K.K.A. entirely might be a little bit unfair, Like, I think it's a little too matchup dependent, but what I was going to do right now is check how many people have him in the top 200. It's not that many, but let me check right now. Unless it went up a lot. I mean, it's good in, like, bridge spam. Let's see here. Only 7 people have the Ronin in the top 200. That's not that many. It's good in bridge spam, giant, stuff like that. I could even give a giant Ronin deck a try. They do look pretty fun, I have to say. Best Sine says boss touched me. Let's get best. Sorry, my English is gay. Haha, I'm from Portugal. My English is not the best. It's all good, man. Alright. Don't know what this guy runs here. Cycle skeletons. Oh, okay. Bait. No clue what variation. No, he could just be like an OG bait deck. We could just RG here. Hopefully he doesn't Gob Barrel when I don't have my Barb Barrel, otherwise I gotta like E-Spirit to get to it. Oh, okay. Well. I have no clue what this is now. It can't be like, oh shoot, I was gonna say it can't be like the Hypno deck because he has, Princess as well as Knight. So, I don't really know. Someone said it's an off-meta deck with Freeze. He has Freeze? Wow. That's pretty wild if he does. Good to know. I appreciate you telling me because otherwise there's no way I would have known. So then he probably has, like, Miner too, right? With the Minion Horde, if I had to guess. So it's like a bait Wall Breaker deck Freeze, probably. I'm guessing he has Miner. Bro, I hate how they, like, keep the princess alive for so long. Yep, I knew he had the Miner. I knew it. He might princess at the... Oh, okay. Dude, this guy's tech is so weird. He has the Evo Horde. We gotta watch out. Bro, that almost was really scary. Dude, this guy's deck is so weird. Okay, so has he used every single card? Because if this guy's used everything, his deck doesn't look that scary. It's just weird, but it's not scary, you know what I mean? The freeze, I guess, is the only thing we have to be cautious about. Maybe we can get a shot here? No! Alright, well, this has been an interesting match so far, to say the least. Okay, I think we'll just get a Fisherman down immediately. can't seem to break through. I don't know what to do here, man. I've never faced this deck before, so I wasn't, like, going into it sure, like, at all what the matchup is, but I can't lie, this seems pretty bad. Because I feel like unless he makes a mistake, I can't really get through. I'm surprised because I wouldn't expect that to be like a bad matchup, but it seemed like a hard counter. There like wasn't any way for me to break through. Very, very weird though. But like it's such a bizarre deck. Yeah, he didn't even have a freeze. That deck is so weird. Wow. The thing is there's just the fact he had the princess and the minion horde made it annoying because it's like I have to have my fireball for both, but I don't. So I don't know. That's weird. I don't think it's a hard counter, though. I think it's winnable, but it's probably not an easy matchup. Oh, we're against Nate. He probably has Minor, unless he's running something else. Might as well just search in the back. He might rocket it, but he already got damage in this lane, so I don't mind if he does. Nah, he doesn't. I know he likes to rocket the RG a lot, but sometimes in single he doesn't always do it. Try to get rid of the Tesla here if we can. Oh, the Dark Prince went! That's kind of clutch. We get one shot as a result of that. He might go for the ability here. He doesn't. Yo, low key. Good Tesla. I was trying to predict a middle Tesla, but he played it next to his tower. Okay. I need to get RG hits. If I don't get enough RG hits, I'm gonna lose, because he can just rocket cycle and triple. Bro, the Evo skeletons are scary. Alright, I can just Hunter here, I guess. Ghost. I was not expecting him to ability there. I had to fireball that. I'll RG in the back. He's gonna rocket it for sure, but whatever. I'm probably not gonna play another RG in the back. Okay, that's a delivery. This is gonna be quite challenging, I can't lie. Ooh. That ability was kind of aggressive. He's gonna have enough for Tesla, isn't he? Ah, yeah, that's even worse. Damn, this is hard to get through. We gotta go in here. Delivery doesn't hit the RG, which is pretty good, I guess. He's just gonna log, though. Yeah, damn. I know what he's gonna do, but it doesn't benefit me very much, I suppose. Damn, bro. Okay. I don't think I can win this one. It's quite a bad matchup. But he also knows how to play the matchup pretty well, which doesn't help either. Let's RG like this, so he can't rocket it in the tower. Really good E-Spirit. This is like my one chance. I don't know, though. Gonna need a Fireball for damage. Yeah, we can't get an RG hit here. He's just gonna rocket, I think. And he has the Evo Tesla, doesn't he? Wait, he rocketed defensively. I can't get another Fireball down, though. Close. That's such a bad matchup, but I made it close. The only way you'll win that is if you get, like, a few RG hits. But wasn't able to get enough damage. If I was somehow able to cycle back to another Fireball, then maybe. Yeah, I don't know where to play the RGs in that matchup. You can't play them behind the tower, because they're just going to get rocketed. Especially in double and triple. You probably got to play them, like, slightly above the tower. This is Hog. Alina's a pretty good Hog player. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully he doesn't have Lightning. He probably has Earthquake. Roll the Mighty Miner. I mean, thankfully we get the King activated, but like... I can't RG because he'll just send it in the other lane. Alright. Let's just do it now. Pretty easy defense for him. Maybe we get one shot if we're lucky. Nah, not quite. He's gonna Hog, isn't he? I need to get to my Fisherman. He doesn't. Okay, wow. I'm surprised. I have the Fisherman in hand, though, which is good. It's gonna get a hit no matter what, because I can't play it in the middle because of the Mighty Miner. Ah, the other tower is shooting the Mighty Miner. Yeah, that's a free hit. Damn, good Evo Tesla. Nice. We get one shot. Better than nothing, right? Evo Tesla's out of hand as well. It's an opening. Ah, he played the Mighty Miner back. Maybe we get a shot here. Yeah. Ability? Nope. He's gonna Firecracker, right? Okay. Force a defensive Earthquake out of him. He's surely gonna Hog soon, right? He's gonna Mighty Miner this. Yeah. Firecracker? Nice. Barbara. Okay. Archie in the back here. I don't think we're gonna win this one. It's hard, bruh. Especially with the Tesla. Like, with the cannon, it's not that bad. But the Tesla, man. It's hard. I don't think it's a hard counter, but both of those are hard. I would say they're both like maybe like 60 40s, 65 35s. I can't get through their defense if they don't make too many mistakes. Homelander. This guy runs E-Giant, I think. Pretty sure I know him. It's the W on the name for it. Might be like an org or something. Oh, it's not E-Giant. He's playing something else. Maybe Giant Skeleton Bridge Spam? Or like P.E.K.K.A. The reason I think it's the Giant Skeleton one is because usually P.E.K.K.A's like only one tricks play it. So it'd be very surprising if he's using P.E.K.K.A. Maybe Mega Knight though. Yeah, I had a feeling. Good call by me. I'll just fireball that. I kind of have to because... He's gonna go Battle Ram, and I think I'm not gonna have enough. I could be wrong though. No, he actually... Okay, that's fine. Boss, are you wearing pants and underwear right now? We'd have no way of knowing. I got shorts on, yeah. We gotta be a little careful when we go in, because he has the wizard. Let's go in now. Good timing, he just splits Zappies. The wizard is gonna help him defend so well. See what we can do here. He still doesn't. He still doesn't have his Evo Ram. He's got a Blade Guard. Clutch Fisherman. Maybe we go in here. He's gonna go Wizard, I know that, but... yeah. His Evo Ghost kind of goes to waste, though, which is nice. I'm kind of fine with that. Wait, I'd really like to not have to use my Fireball on top of that. Nice. Nice. Good defense. Good defense. But he has his evolved Battle Ram now. I think I have to Fireball that. Oh, wow. Good value. I'm gonna just go in here, I think. He's gonna Wizard. Wait, he's not letting it fly. What is he doing? Wait, bro. What the hell? Whoa, bro. One elixir would have made all the difference there, by the way. I gotta Fireball that. I can't take my chances with the Mother Witch, and triple especially. That's like... I feel like one of the ways things can just go downhill so quick. Go other lane here, because he just cycled his Wizard, so there's like no reason not to. He's gonna go in for Zevo Ram. In the right, probably right. There it is. Dude. I kind of read this guy like a book. Can't lie. Nice win, GG. Drewby says, boss, I just beat you one time in 2010 and then BM you. I just wanted to apologize. I guess I accept your apology. You know, it's been... You know, that bothered me for 5 years, but now that it's been 6 years, I accept your apology, man. And I appreciate the apology. Oh, that's kind of funny. People saying Giant Skeleton's mid-ladder garbage. That deck is very good. It's the only good Giant Skeleton deck. Like, Nikoko is 5th in the world with the deck. If you know how to play it, it's decent, but... Bro, everyone that runs that deck tilts end of the season. Like, Nikoko, the other few people using it, and me, we all tilted, like, end of the season with that deck. The last couple months. It's because end of the season, like, the matchups just get so bad for the deck. Because there's so much just, like, Expo and, like, Hog, and there's, like, no way you're winning that matchup if they play, like, even half decently. Play with the Giant Ronin deck? I might try it. I saw that Tanjiro, recently, like, was using it and having success with it. I saw, like, on API, or I think I saw his tweet. It's like, it's basically Ronin instead of the Prince, I guess. And then it's got, like, Dark Prince in it still, I think. It's quite interesting. I could maybe give it a try. Yeah, Barbarrel's better than Log in the deck. Especially because of, like, bridge spam and stuff like that. Bro, Joe, what do you mean? When did I say I supported Jeffrey Epstein? This guy runs recruits. How's it going, ET? Alright, we'll just... Okay, so the key against recruits is you want them to play into you. You do not want to play into the recruits. So, like, what I mean is, if that isn't, like, self-explanatory, is you do not want to, like... Wait, he already kind of messed up, I think, right? I think, I could be wrong, he's gonna recruits here. But he doesn't have his, we gotta be a little careful here, but I think the Bard Barrel should hopefully come back, go to the Hunter. Okay, he's up Elixir, I think. I gotta be careful. He's up a lot, but he doesn't have his, recruits in hand, so he can't punish me hard. Low-key, maybe I should have used the Hero Bard Barrel ability. It probably would have been really annoying. Alright. Ghost. I'm gonna have to Fireball that, right? He's up a lot. Dude, he's up a lot of Elixir. I'm scared. If he goes recruits here, I might be cooked. Well, now there's no way he can, right? Yeah, you hate to see it, man. We actually defended, though. Somewhat. That's about as well as it could have gone with the Elixir deficit we were in. Yo, low-key, I should have waited to go Fireball. Because if I waited, I would have hit the Gob Gang, too. We'll see. I think we might be cooked here, but let's see what happens. Oh, yeah, that's death damage guaranteed. I can't stop it. Does it do enough for Fireball range? It does. GG. I should have Fireballed the Goblin Gang. When the minions were coming down, and he went Gob Gang, if I Fireballed the Gob Gang with the minions, the RG would have gotten enough damage. That's a little sad. Let me check the Giant Ronin deck. I could give it a try, but... Let me see. Yeah, that match I definitely could have won. I don't even think that's that bad of a matchup. It's probably actually good for RG. Okay, let me see this Ronin deck here. The one that Tanjiro has. It looks kind of fun. I'm down to try it. Use it instead of this. It's got Hero Giant and Hero Mega Minion? Wow, bro. That's kind of nuts. And then it's got Fireball Rage. This deck looks fun. I'm gonna use it for a little bit. Let's see how it goes. Ah, Paxton, I don't know if I can. It's so weak in the meta. Even though I do like to play it. He has a Dark Prince. Do you have Duchess? Yeah, he does. I'm not used to using the Duchess a lot. That'll be kind of interesting. If I lose like a couple games, I might swap back. If I lose like a few in a row. Alright, let's give it a try. This deck seems so, like, random. Did he win, like, a few in a row with it? API's got this, like, verification thing now. Okay, he won, like... Yeah, he won his, like, last 5 games with the... What the heck? Actually, he's won, like, 10 in a row. Holy... Bro, he was on a hot streak with this deck. What in the world? Bro, he literally won, like, 15 in a row. What the heck? 20? Bro, he literally won 20 in a row. His loss was Lava, I guess. The deck he lost to. Wow. That is insanity, man. Alright, we'll try it. How's it going, Marcus? And Rylan. When you start stream, when you're ending? I don't know when I'm ending. I'm gonna see how the games go. I mean, I might only stream 2 hours if I feel like the games haven't gone great during the stream, but if I like how I'm playing, I might stream like 3 hours or more. Okay, he's leaking quite a lot. Yeah, of course. Okay, just goes E-drag. That's fine. Maybe I'll just giant opposite lane. Kind of makes the most sense, I think. What? I mean... the NATO. Aggravated. Well, we got a lot of damage. Dude, I feel like this is hard. We don't got a lot of air, but let's see what we can do. Bro. Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah, bro. It does go for the Ronin, which is kind of what I wanted. Rip. I need the Mega Minion to, like, lock on the E-Drag. Yeah, not bad. Would have been better if that stupid Dark Prince didn't get in the way. Nah, it's over. Bro, like, come on. Of course, switch your deck with only one air counter, you're going against Lumberloon. Yeah, I know, but to be fair, even if I had RG, it still would have been a bad matchup, so it's not the end of the world. Because if I still had RG, he'd have a really big advantage still. So. But I want to say I would have had a much higher chance of winning with RG. Because at least I would have the Hunter. Play with the Prince, don't Ronin. This is the highest, like, Giant deck, though. Well, actually, the highest is Giant Graveyard with Ronin, and then this deck is, like, 30th in the world. It's better with the Ronin, I'm pretty sure. It's just that match is, like, literally one of the worst possible things we could have faced. I'll probably use Giant here. He's likely using RG. Oh. Kind of forgot about that. How does the Ronin do against the RG? Quite comparable to the Prince when it's not charging. The Mega Minion ability was so bad. Have to see if we come back. It's not gonna be easy in this situation. Nah, it's a king activation. Alright, bro. If I lose the next game, I'm swapping the deck. I'm going back to RG if I lose this. Yeah. Didn't get a shot. It's over, though. Hard countered again. I want to say this is a bad matchup. I do want to say RG counters pretty hard here. Which is kind of tragic. But to be fair, that kind of makes me question if this deck is even that good if it gets countered by RG pretty easily. Thing is, even if you had the Prince, RG would be really hard to beat, so I don't know. The Fireball Zap doesn't take out. Somehow we're staying alive. Let's just try going another lane. I don't think it's gonna work, but, you know. Yeah, GG. There's no way. If you had Prince, it would have been GG's. No, the thing is, even with Prince, it's still a hard counter. It doesn't make a big difference, trust me. The Hunter and the Fisherman are so good against the Giant in general. It's the reason why Giant Graveyard is really easy for RG, typically. It's largely because of the Fisherman and the Hunter. If I lose this game, I'm just going to go back to RG 100%. This guy has Giant himself. I matched him earlier. Did he switch? Don't remember him having Executioner. I guess he's using Ramrider now, or whatever. Or Hog, probably. Hog or Ramrider. Nope. What the f... Bro. Why no Lightning? I mean, isn't the deck better with Fireball? That's the highest person using this deck is using Fireball, so that must mean it's the best version. I just go off of what the highest person's using. Typically. Bro, I feel like I have to go in here. Like, there's no choice. I mean, I can't defend his counter push, but... Bro, I can't lie, the Ronin was probably not a good play. Dude, my okay. Nice bomber. That's a iPad misclick there. Alright, I actually defended. I don't know how. The E-Drag, though, is gonna be painful. We get rid of it somehow. He's probably got it. Yeah, this is over. Jeej. Jeej! Jeej! Are you gonna collab with Invaders sometime soon? Yeah, we might do a collab soon. We were brainstorming a, Smash or Pass tier list. Play the Nikoko deck? I'm actually down to run it. If I don't face much 2.6 or Expo, it's not bad. How many people are using it, though, I wonder, the Nikoko deck? Quite a few, I guess. Eagle Lung probably, right? No, shit, that scarred me was because I wasn't paying attention. I had API open. I should have barbarreled it and instead of playing a ghost. It's just like a small, just like. Alright, see if we can come back. Start wasn't good though. Eagle in that lane? Interesting. Alright. Vines are kind of an underrated counter to the Eva Skirmy. Dude, I tried to protect against the Void. It didn't work, though. Alright. Let me lock in next game. That was not it, bro. Yeah, Void Rage Arrows. I think this guy has Giant Graveyard. The recruits are okay. They're not amazing, but they're okay. Snowball, I guess. Yeah. So it said Evo Lava Hound got leaked. Bro, what? Did it actually? If Evo Lava Hound's coming out, Invader's gonna be having a field day with that. I thought he was gonna Evo Musk, that's why I did that. Evo Snow clutch up. Bowler should go down here, though. Oh, he messed up the kite. That's pretty good. Nice. The hero wizard, man. Bro, that bowler is... Still stayed in that lane, huh? It's over. Bowler hard carry. Damn, bro. That bowler, man. Destroyed everything. Thoughts on Invader's card rankings? He has some good ones. But it depends, you know, it's subjective. Dude, that bowler hard carried. I couldn't do anything the whole game because of the bowler. Snowball as well on the battle rim. Okay, it's probably the Hypno bait. What? Bro is not Hypno. Alright, unless we lose both of our towers in a short period of time, we're looking pretty good here. We gotta watch out for the... Yeah, that. I think we just split Zappies here and just accept we have to take some damage for the greater good. Yeah, I think that's the best thing we could have done there. If I overcommitted and then wound up like, bro, what the hell? Okay, man. That's on the right. He might rocket this, wouldn't surprise me. Never mind. Just finds this. GG. Nice win. It's about time we won a game. Almost forgot what a one. Can't speak. Almost forgot what a win has felt like at this point. Holy, man. Thoughts on Spear Goblins being 117 on Invaders rankings? They're definitely 100 or worse, that's for sure. I'd certainly rank them pretty low. They're just not really that good because there's not really any deck you need to play them in. Like, Mortar doesn't really play them anymore. Miner Wall Breakers typically doesn't have them. There's not really any deck that uses them. Alright, I'll just Giant Skeleton. I think we're up a little bit of Elixir. He's using Pig's EQ. This is kind of annoying. Until the Evo Ram, then we have a chance. Bro, I'm tempted to just switch back to RG, because I'm just getting so many of these matchups where it's like, I feel like... Oh, it just, like, pisses me off, bro. He's just gonna go Pigs, and I can't do Jack, man. Okay, bro. I don't know how I'm gonna win this one. Wait, he kind of helped me out. Bro, if he went Pig's other lane, that would have been way better. Easy defense for him, bro, but he had a big opportunity there. He plays cards with 1 or 2 hands, usually 2, but it just depends. The Evo Pigs are undefendable, as expected. Oh. Evo Wizard might be the only thing, or Hero Wizard might be the only thing that, like, somewhat saves me this game against the Pigs if it can clutch up. Bro, the Queen is too good. I gotta go Vines on this. How's it going, Toady? Alright, let's see here. Probably have like one last effort in triple or something. We're hoping for some sort of throw here. It's not looking very good, though. Nah, yeah, it's game. Wait, what the hell happened? Wow. I don't know how that happened. Oh, Homelander again. Shoot, what was he running? He usually runs E-Giant, but last time I matched him, he was running something else. Oh, this is a mirror match! This is a mirror match. I just realized. This is a mirror. Well, this should be interesting. I mean... Dude, is the Mother Witch even gonna die? Yeah, it should, right? Okay. Homelander. Yeah, isn't this the character from The Boys or whatever, I think? No, no, the... Oh! That was all calculated. Have you ever been to Mexico? I haven't yet. I'm sure at some point I will. He'll probably Giant Skelly. Yee. We could just battle him into this, because my Giant Skeleton should hopefully clutch up here. Zappies aren't going to reset it. It has to go for Vines. And we do not get a connection somehow. Okay, bro. This has been a very, like, close match. We're losing, though, so far. Let's let it rip in the left lane here. Ah, shoot. Okay. Kill the wizard! Oh my gosh. Anything but the battle rune, right? Zappy should have been played low, to be fair. Dude, it's just a fat fumble, bro. I can't lie. Fumble after fumble. You know what? What if we... Ah, yeah, he just goes for the vines as well. I mean, to be fair, it's a pretty deserved L, so I can't really complain. When the Battle Ram connected, bro, I knew it was over at that point, bro. That was such a fumble, man. Like, why couldn't I just play the Zappies low? If they locked on the Battle Ram instead of Giant Skeleton, I would have defended. Dumb mistake, man. Dumb mistake. Alright, I'm just gonna go back to RG, whatever. Boss, what should I do if my coworker and I have been flirting, but we both in relationships? I don't know, man. That's your call. I mean, if you're not happy in your relationship, I'd say whoever your coworker is, if they aren't either. I mean, you both maybe could talk it out, break up, and get together. I don't know, man. You know, that's kind of your goal. Don't let your girlfriend stop you from finding your wife. Am I right? That's kind of a joke, by the way, that I heard. I thought was funny. Just don't cheat. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, just like, you know, break up if, you know, you're trying to, like, do anything. But he's RG here. He's Skarmy's out of cycle. When's the cut? I'll probably get a haircut at some point later this week. I was thinking later this week would be good. It is getting pretty long, for sure. I can't Fisherman the Skelly King to the King because, yep, he's going to ability. I knew it. Well, at least when we swap back to RG, things have been going pretty well thus far. Boss, what should I do if I'm a chud? I don't know. Dude, Can this RG get a shot, please? Bro. Why do I keep matching these? Like... Oh, bro. Come on, man. I should have won that, bro. Fuck. Dude, that's on me. But dude, it's like... these stacks, man. Damn, bro. Dude, I should have won that, though. Uh-oh, please don't be the Pompeo deck, otherwise I'm cooked. I don't think I can win this one, but I'll try my best. This is the type of match where if Pompeo, like, faces RG, he's winning, like, every time. This guy ain't Pompeo, though, so let's see what happens. I'm gonna RG. He's going to Inferno Drag, right? I'm going to try to go for an E-Spirit to reset the Inferno Drag. He's likely going to go with an Ice Golem to block, right? There's the Ice Golem. Now that he did that, he might follow up with something here to try to support the Inferno Drag. I don't know for sure. But we'll go for a Barbarian Barrel here to kite the Inferno Drag. He has, right now, he's got Cage, Zap, Fireball, Mega Minion. Now he has the Balloon and Cycle. I'm trying to use my brain to think here. And there's the Cage. Alright. He's gonna Fireball this. Wait, what? What the hell? What is this guy doing? Dude, can we stop with the freaking Ice Golem kites preventing me from going in for an E-Spirit to reset your Inferno Drag, which is the main thing I have to do if I want to win this matchup. Alright, we'll go Barbarrel here. Do go like this. He's got the Evo Cage and Cycle and that, which is not fun, but we'll see what we can do. Yep. Does he support this any further? We need to do a quick little 2-tap here. Skeletons, E-Spirit. Reset that. We're still in this somehow, some way. Loon coming up here. Fireball coming in on top of that. We need the Hunter to 1-tap the Balloon. He might go for a Prediction Fireball, though, which he does not. But the Hunter does not 1-tap the Balloon. Dude, how is this game so close? What the heck, man? Go! 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 Yes! What a win, bro. GG. Bro, I was so locked in that game. So locked. Senpai says, "Boss, do you want kids?" Yeah. I do. I don't know when, but yeah, I think at some point in my life I definitely do. How many? I don't really know. I think, probably at least 2. Does he have a zap? Nope. Is Hog-X native still viable? Yeah, definitely. I think it is. It's just probably a bit worse because of the X nerf, but, you know, it finished #1 in the world last season. Bots, it's crazy that Lamine Yamal won his first World Cup. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Mbappe did too, right? Firelord said, what is the most fundamental tip to become good in Clash Royale? Gotta play as much as you can, I feel like. The younger you are when you start playing, the better. But, I think you have to enjoy the process a lot in the game. Like, this is gonna sound really, like, maybe a bit odd, but if it's not easy for you to play Clash, like, several hours a day... Did you win the last game the stream died? Wait, really? What happened to the stream? What I was gonna say, though, is... if it's not easy for you to play Clash, like, several hours a day, the game might not be for you. Like, maybe some of the pro players now, they don't enjoy playing the game or grinding it, and they more associate it as a job, but at the start, for, like, every single one of them, they played the game, like, a ton, bro. Like, a ton. You got to enjoy the process a lot. The fisherman needed to be one tile more to the left. Got that activation like a couple games ago off of a ghost, but kind of messed it up this time. Yep, I knew he was still gonna wizard, so I didn't fireball it. I think I can just let those go, right? Yeet. Jeech. Don't ban me, please. Wait, why would I ban you? Zach said Jeech. Yeah, I got reminded of the Jeech thing because Tfue and Myth are gonna play each other, and Myth would always go like Jeech. Just so goofy. We can actually RG here. Really good timing because just went arrows. Ability. Not bad. Oh, hell nah. This is not ideal. Bro. Oh! Yeah, I saw Vitor was running this deck earlier. It looked good, bro. Fuck. Go RG. Come on, big man. Somehow we get like a ton of damage there. Alright, I'm just gonna fireball now. Screw it. I'm taking a risk. F it. Ah! Bro, I can't breathe. This match is so stressful. Nice. Good D. Wait, it locked on. Oh, fuck. That RG was bad. Damn it. What am I doing? Wait. W Hunter, though. Oh! No, bro. Come on, man. I try that deck. Vitor's running it, and he's decently high up with it. Well, Knight more like Holland. Yeah, he does look like Holland. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go live for, man. I'm kind of hard stuck at this range, I can't lie. Toady, thank you for the press start. I forgot if I said that or not already. This guy runs Hog. He can't afford a Mega Knight, right? Does he have U-Wiz? Yeah, he does. Oh, man, bro. He might Hog here. No, he doesn't. Bruh. Who's under the desk? It's changing constantly. Right now it's Nate. A little while ago, there's someone else. Cool Knight here. Dark Prince, alright. I might try to, like, kite here, I guess, with the Battle Ram. Yeah, it's just... This is just embarrassing at this point. Alright, at least we got arrows here for the Evo Firecracker. She's not going to get much damage on the tower, at least. Alright, let's see if I can make a push here. We gotta go all in other lane, 100%. Probably just like what Ronin on top of the Mega Knight. He has another though, cooking up. Game. This is the first try with the deck, so might be able to make something happen with it in a little bit. I think if I don't start getting some wins in a couple of games, I'll probably just call it. Your Ronin, same lane. We don't want to Skeleton Dragons into, the Executioner. Just Golden Knight here. Actually, I'll Battle Ram, because he just used his best counter to it. Oh, Recruits. Another Hog deck, okay. I don't know if that was a good Hog, though, I can't lie. Unless he's got a perfect response, he's probably in trouble here. Oh! That's not a bad one. Evo X, he's still kind of clutching up, even after the nerf. I think that ability reaches, I want to say. No, it doesn't. Good to know. So it's the same as, like, the Rascal sometimes where you dash and it doesn't go on the... Rascal Girl sometimes just goes on the boy. You get Skeleton Dragons, this Executioner's out of cycle. So this guy's deck is wild. Hog Recruits Executioner. The start was good though, at least. Interesting. How does the Ronin do against Recruits? Okay, Lightning comes out defensively. Didn't know he had a Lightning. The deck is getting stranger by the minute. He's gonna Lightning here, right? Xy, maybe? Nice. Good game. Love You Bus been following you since you've popped up on either CWA or Molt when you're so young. Yeah, CWA, that's a throwback. That probably was like... Yeah, must have been the first time now, was maybe like 7 years ago at this point, which is like crazy to think. Because I think the first time I was on his channel, I want to say was... I probably was like 14 or 15, which is pretty ridiculous. I'll just E-Wiz, I guess. Arrows in that's fine. Dang, very aggressive. Okay, Going into this, had no clue what this guy was running. I still don't know what the rest of his deck is. This is insane. Did you ever meet Nicole at Night, formerly known as Nick at Night? In person? No, I never did. I'm employed. Any huge news with the files? Nah, nothing new. Pretty much the same as before. She played in the Bare Bones tournament. I didn't know. My sleep schedule wasn't good for it to go for like a crazy finish or anything. Lightning maybe here? I think he has to, right? Wait, this is a big opening. Nah, I don't play all global tournaments. I used to, but not anymore. Nice win. GG. IQ says this season's so boring. Yeah, I'm curious when the season ends, how many medals people are at. Because last season, no one even cracked 3,900, even though it was a 35-day season, which was pretty surprising. So. Alright. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream because I'm starting to get a little tired because recently I've been going to sleep very early because I had to like fix my sleep schedule, but maybe I fixed it like too good before CRL, and now I've been in the routine of going to sleep on average at around like 10 or 11 p.m. recently. I'll have to see because I might want to stay up for season end, so I might decide to mess it up again for that. Excuse me. Alright, drill. This shouldn't be too bad because I have the ghost. Just gets played in the front once again, so it's easily defended. I think it would be nice to have ranked mega draft season like it was the one time in Q1 2023. They could do just a Mega Draft League again. I feel like that's just as good. That was very competitive, and a lot of people like that. Nice! He used his Evo Snowball defensively. That's very, very good. Maybe that's even a mistake on his end. I don't know, because... I don't know. I feel like if I were him, I'd really want to save that for offense, but he must have had a really bad cycle. Daily reminder, no means no, silence isn't consent, and don't follow girls home anymore. Wait. I was just reading what Lando said on TikTok. Wait, what do you mean don't follow girls home anymore? What is that? And wait, what do you mean anymore? Are you saying that in the past it was fine to follow girls home? I'm so confused. Wait, what? I'm confused by the last part. But I agree with everything in front of that, I guess. Good damage. I decided not to go arrows because it felt like it would have been a little bit too late. I think we can screw him over with like a Golden Knight. That's how we win this. Like that, yeah. No, you got caught that one time, so I have to remind you. Wait, what do you mean I got caught? I had a feeling he was gonna rock it. Oh, she got caught. Bro, I've never followed a girl home before. And if I did, I'd remember for sure. That definitely did not happen. The only way that happened is I must have been like... so high to the point I'm unaware of what I'm even doing, but that's never happened either, so that's how I know that's never happened. Bro, remember you chased Jessica home from the bar when she was running away from you? I don't even know what Jessica... It's like I don't see you stream often, but yeah, having a good sleep schedule is quite nice from here too. Yeah, my sleep schedule is like a bit random and all over the place sometimes, I feel like. Full counter and you struggle to win. I mean, I didn't really struggle to win, to be fair. I was kind of ahead the whole game. But the other guy played pretty well too. So. Boss sold me a vape behind a 7-Eleven. Come on now. My name is Jessica, and boss chased me home one day and told me he was trying to help me get home safe. That's SA reported to the police. Bro, that never happened. Bro, why is a grown man in the chat pretending to be Jessica? Holy... Can we recreate this and I be Jessica? Bro, what the heck? Good damage. Are you only live on TikTok? No, I am on YouTube as well. Can you pause the stream? I gotta sleep. Yeah, sure. Thanks for, you know, letting me know in advance before you sleep. Chat, I gotta end now. This guy has to sleep, so I gotta pause the stream for him. Nah, JK. Buddy, ain't no one trying to sleep at 9 though. It's healthy to after 10 or 9, 10 or 11. Well, I don't know that guy that just said he has to sleep. His time zone might not be now or the same as me. I mean, it's the Clash streamer that hates Clash. Wait, when did I say I hate Clash? Bro doesn't read TikTok chat. I mean, I do, but there's more people watching on YouTube, so I have to pay more attention to the YouTube chat. What was that? Bro, I have no clue. Show deck. Oh shoot, I just got in a game. Do you go to college? I don't at the moment, but I might go back eventually. E-Giant Bowler's a little tricky, but I'll do my best. Meh. Yeah. I don't know how Bro, come on. Had I known he was gonna NATO, I would have just gone Ronin to protect. Yeah, I watched the World Cup. It was kind of a slow start, and then it picked up in the second half and overtime. Spain played very well, though. They only conceded 1 goal, I believe, the whole tournament. Their defense is just too strong. I don't know how I'm gonna win this one. Bowling! Ooh. Maybe we get arrows done on the cannon. He's gonna bowler though, isn't he? Yee. Damn, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Oh, hell nah, bro. Lightning Bale out there? Come on, bro. Really? It is so over, man. Bowling, bowling. Yeah, that's dumb, man. Yeah, I don't know how the heck I'm winning that one. The bowler wrecks bridge spam, bro. Absolutely wrecks it. Alex says, can we agree we all goon to Mother Witch? Bah, right. Bah, right. Kind of an interesting graveyard deck. Adriel's low-key one of the best graveyard players in the game. I'm always seeing him use graveyard on ladder. Do well with it. Ian's using RG. Boss, did you hear that FIFA referees got only $100,000? Do you think that's too low? You mean for the whole World Cup? Or do you mean, like, they get 100,000 a year? Is that true? Do they only get 100,000 a year? That's, I guess, less than I expected. Or are you saying 100,000 for the World Cup? Like, they each get 100,000 every World Cup match? Are you saying? That's really good. Are you saying 100,000 for, like, one match they ref? That's pretty good. I think that's, like, more than enough. The whole tournament, that's still pretty good. If you were saying they made 100,000 a year, I think that's pretty bad, but for the whole tournament, that only lasts like a month. That's not bad. I feel like that's not bad. But I don't know. I'm not super knowledgeable when it comes to everything in football. Should be more, you think? I mean, you could make the argument, this might be a hot take, but the refs have to... I might go back to some RG for in the stream. The refs have to work just as hard as the players, or almost, right? With the amount of running around they have to do. Bro, the on-the-field refs have to be, like, in tip-top shape, don't they? Like, I'm not even kidding. They actually have to be, like, in really good shape. Because they have to keep up with the players on the field half the time. I'm just gonna immediately go in, I think. Someone said Messi's the best, Spain lucky win. Spain deserved the win, but Messi's still the GOAT. You can't be comparing Messi to Ronaldo anymore. Bro, I can't lie. The Ronaldo I'm back has to be like the funniest thing at the World Cup, bro. That was so funny. Also, the Messi reaction when he got into the confrontation with Bellingham, he was like, or I can't mimic the exact facial expression, bro, but those were the two funniest things of the World Cup, for sure. Bro, I'm just gonna straight up say it. I feel like 39-year-old Messi is better than prime Ronaldo. I don't know, man. I heard other people saying it as well. It's kind of a joke, but like, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know at this point. That's rage bait. It's kind of a joke, but at the same time, bro, 39-year-old Messi is kind of nasty. At least he was in the World Cup. This guy is fumbling so hard defensively, man. Bro, Ronaldo fans though are so goofy because there some Ronaldo fans saying like Ronaldo would never lose 2 out of 3 times in a World Cup final, and then people were like ratioing those people by saying like, bro, Ronaldo hasn't even been into a final. You have to make it to a final to lose a final twice. Alright, we gotta be careful so this guy doesn't come back. Nah, I mean, I'm gonna make it fair though. I gotta watch Messi and Ronaldo clips when they were younger. Especially Ronaldo. I've already seen some clips of Messi when he was young, bro. I gotta watch some Ronaldo highlights. I could probably find some on YouTube. When was prime Ronaldo though? Would you guys say, chat? What year? What about the year he won the Euros or whatever? That's like his big win, right? That was like 10 years ago. Because I saw you posted it on Twitter. That was 2016. He won the Euros. Was that like his prime, maybe? 2016? Or probably earlier than that, right? 2008? ...2008 free kick. Alright, I can check it out. Alright, this is the Hog Mega Knight guy. From what I heard, the reason why Ronaldo, you could say, like, had fewer prime years than Messi is because Ronaldo relied more on, like, athleticism, right? Whereas Messi, isn't it, like, more, like, technique, kind of? Or, like... It's very, like, I don't know how to describe it, but there's, like, a difference in their play style, for sure. And I think that's, like, what helped Messi's, like, longevity as, like, a player. Messi's the Mega Knight of football, bro. The Mega Knight. What? Bro. I don't know why that made me laugh. The Mega Knight of football. Nah, Haaland's the Golden Knight, man. Alright, that's an RG in this lane. 100%. Bro, this guy is pretty cooked, I'm gonna be real. Can't see the timer. Wait, really? It should be visible on TikTok. 2.6 is Real Madrid? Bro. Why? Because, like, of the defense or something? Bro, the fact that it goes back is so stupid. He's got the Evo Maganut in cycle, so we're not going to be able to... Wait, what the hell? Bro, he doesn't even have a... I need the skeletons in cycle here for the Hog, because I don't have Fisherman. We're gonna get a fireball on the... Nice, we get a shot. As long as I don't lose my whole tower, we're in the clear here. Okay. GG. I heard everywhere. Who the heck is Capo Verde? They had a unexpected performance in the World Cup. They made, like, Argentina work very hard for their win. They somehow drew Spain. Spain wasn't able to score against them. And they made it out of the group stage when no one expected it, basically. And their game against Argentina went in overtime. The goalkeeper basically, like, was phenomenal. Made, like, crazy saves. Cape Verde is the real 2.6? No, it is! It is, because 2.6... You could say it's the goalkeeper that carried them, right? And 2.6 is so old, it's been in the game for so long. And it, like, still works, bro. It literally... Yeah, they are. That's a good comparison. Cape Verde is like, 2.6 in CR. I actually agree with that, yeah. But everyone knows about 2.6? True. Hmm. Does he have skeletons in cycle right now? Or just Viner? No bomb tower, right? Yeah, he has to go Musk. Okay. Cape Verde? I just don't know how to pronounce it. I guess it's Cape Verde, not Cape Verde. Just Cape Verde, yeah. You should get headphones with cat ears on them. I don't know about that. He might go Evil Musk. He kind of messed up a little bit there. Damn it, bro. Ugh. Ugh. Yo! We stayed alive there, but this is gonna be tough. Tough, tough, tough. Bro. The hero Ice Golem is... Come on, brother. Thoughts on 19% win rate to Ultimate Champion? Pretty good, because that's better than 18%. So it could have been worse. At the end of the day, it's the end of the day. And as far as I'm concerned, Ultimate Champion is Ultimate Champion. No matter how you get there. We're still alive. Go, 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 go! He minored defensively. Bro, the hero Ice Golem is so freaking busted, man. No. No! No! Oh! Oh! Bro, what the heck, man? How? Dude. What a win. Wow. That's why you don't give up, chat. Holy. I think it goes without saying, chat, the weird noises helped. Would I have won that game without those weird noises? I don't think so. Well, maybe, but wouldn't have been as fun, right? Alright. Battery's getting low now. Might have to plug in my iPad here if I want to continue to stream for a bit longer. What's the matchup, boss? I feel like it's not as bad as you would expect. Like, I don't think Loon Cycle has a hard counter, but if I'm being real, I might be biased. I want to say Loon Cycle at least counters a little bit, especially because of the Hero Ice Golem. I would say it's like 60-40 for Loon Cycle. I think even Fan would agree with that, because I think even Fan on Twitter said that it's slightly for Loon Cycle. I think it's 60-40 for Loon. But it's not a hard counter because the Hunter actually clutches up quite a lot. And you can kind of catch them in a bad cycle, and the Hero Barb Barrel is nice against like the Bomb Tower. I think it's 60-40 for Loon Cycle. It's mostly because of the Hero Ice Golem. I think if it weren't for that, it would be like 50-50. Well, I can't even get in my clan. It's full unless someone like made a spot. Hawk Ratters. Yeah, it's full. Oh. Bro left. Is that variation better than Monk RG? It comes down to personal preference, but I would say yes, especially like high up on ladder. It tends to be better, but in competitive, a lot of people like to run it with Monk or different variations. You like the Gob Demolisher drill deck? Yeah, actually, when I run drill, I like to run it with Demolisher over the bomber. Someone said Isaac is my cousin. Really? See the fights after the finals? Not really. You mean between Argentina and Spain? Were the players fighting, or what do you mean? Maybe I should have gone RG there, but everything was too high up. Bro, I don't know about this. I can't lie. Let's see. Wait, let's go in, because I might be able to just activate off this lumber. Wizard? Yup. Nice. We get a free activation. Is Evo Ghost better than Evo Hunter in general? Yeah, I think so in most matchups. Gotta get that. Wait, what the hell is that? We just have to make sure block the Evo Lumberjack. Okay. He does let it rip with the tornado, but Barb Barrel was good. I think that will connect. Could have been a lot worse, though. We're still in a good spot. And he's not going to have that Evo Ram again anytime soon. Hell, he might not even get another one the rest of the match. I knew he was going to do that. He needs to play 2 more Battle Rams to get back to... Wait. Nice, does hit null, thankfully. I'm gonna do this. Zappy's probably right. Vines, wow. He got that down so late. That's on his side of the map. Dude, he has a fireball? What the heck? Is that the first one of the game? Why does this guy have fireball and vines in the same deck? What the hell? Bro. My gosh, almost fumbled there. If that got like another charge on the tower, things could have gotten really close. GG. Yeah, I was not expecting him to have vines and fireball. Kind of wild. Boss fan said RG versus Loon cycle is 60-40 for Loon. I believe so. I remember him saying that on Twitter, like, a few months ago. I have no clue what variation that was, as in, like, what the Evos and the Heroes were, but I want to say it's the same one as this, where it's the Hero Ice Golem. But, mind you, the Miner got nerfed recently. I don't know if that changes things. It might be very close to even. I really don't know. But I don't know. I feel like it's slightly for Loon, but I don't know, honestly. It's so hard to say. Yeah, I did watch the World Cup final, Chicken Nugget. This guy again. Hopefully I can win this time. It's recruits. Alright. Our defense has to be on point. Nah, I can't hurt you. Meh. Okay, so... Yeah, I misplayed the ghost, I think. Pretty aggressive minions, I don't know. Wait. I'm gonna try to lock in if I can. Wait. Did we catch him slipping? He has to Gobgang here, right? One shot. I'm begging on my hands and knees. Please! Yes! Nice. On a mini streak now, which is solid. Where's the highest RG player at now, currently? 28th. He either tilted a tiny bit or just was sleeping. Chat's talking about John Pork. Oh yeah, this guy runs Expo for sure. Who's JP? John Pork, I'm pretty sure. There was some guy in my high school named JP. That I remember. W matchup? It depends on the Expo variation. And actually, 3.0 Expo against 3.0 RG is really close to even typically, but this guy I'm pretty sure has Rocket. At least when I've matched him, typically that's what he has. So we'll see how this goes. Who do you think is the CR GOAT? Probably Mohamed Light. There isn't really another answer, honestly. What the hell? Bro's got a wizard. Bro has a Harry Potter in his deck for whatever reason. We gotta get a bar girl down immediately. Bro, get out of here. I'm trying to play Clash. With that start, we might be able to win off of that. Evo Wizard! Evo Tesla! He's gonna try to set up with an exposure thing. We gotta watch out. No? I thought he was... Bro, I can't lie, if he wins off rocket cycling, I will be livid. But he won't, thankfully. But bro, boss, would you rather be famous or rich? I don't know, that's a tough one. It's very difficult to be famous and not be rich. There's some exceptions, though, but I feel like it's very difficult to be famous and not be rich. At the very least, if you're famous, you're typically not going to be poor. Unless you're famous for, like, a very, very, like, bad reason or something. I don't know, but... People are saying UFC fighters. Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa. Yeah, I guess that's a good example. It's common to be rich but not famous. Yeah, it is. I mean, there's so many millionaires among us. If you consider a millionaire as rich, or I don't know what the requirement would be, like hundreds of millions. But either way, there's so many rich people that are around us and we wouldn't even know that they're rich. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people that are very wealthy that don't even live like that type of lifestyle, so you wouldn't know. Like, they might not have a fancy car or like a mansion, you know, but they still might have like 10 million in the bank. So chat spamming Among Us. I don't know. I would say it's really hard to say with those superficial things, like if I'd prefer being famous or rich. I'd maybe say famous, but I don't think either one of them necessarily guarantee. I don't know. It's hard to say which is better. Eh. I'd probably go with famous as long as it means I'm not, like, poor. Rich is way better than being famous. Just depends. Bro. Oh, hell nah, bro. Hell nah! Dude, I know what this guy's using. He has Mini P.E.K.K.A, I think. It's a weird RG deck. Dude, that's some cornball shit. I can't lie, bro. Okay, hold on. I have an idea. Arrows. Yes. Bam, dam, dam. How the fu- What? How did he know that? How did he know I was... What the fuck? How did he know that I was gonna Fisherman there and not low? Would he just get lucky? How did... Someone said cheats detected? I don't know if he's cheating, but... That's weird. Let me rewatch that. That's kind of lucky, I can't lie. Because I feel like he would have predicted that... I thought he would have played it lower, thinking, like, I would Fisherman, like, above the King Tower, you know what I mean? But for some reason, he played it, like, high up. Maybe he wanted to hit the bar barrel as well? Or maybe he would have just been able to hit it anyway, because the lightning radius isn't bad. But either way, that lightning, almost clutched up from there. Dang, 69-day win streak. We're on a good streak now. Kind of glad I decided to keep playing. I was thinking of... Oh... I might end after this game, bro. This is going to be so unmotivating to continue playing after this. He's running the Pompeo deck, complete 100-0. What a snooze fest, man. Oh, man. Don't end stream on an L. I don't know, but then I might lose a few in a row trying to just win. It doesn't seem worth it. I'd kind of rather just end now. Yeah, I watched The Odyssey. Bro, apparently it's controversial. Like, a lot of people got mad because of it. Because of a character, like, not looking the way they were supposed to. I didn't realize so many people were going to get mad because of it. I just enjoyed the movie. I didn't even know about, like, how the characters were supposed to look and stuff like that. But it was apparently, like, Helen of Troy or whatever. But people were getting, like, pretty mad about it. Don't spoil it. Alright, yeah, I shouldn't say anything else. No, I'm not gonna spoil any, like... Like, anything else. I was just saying there was, like, something controversial. No, I'm not spoiling. I tried. I can't get back to another fireball. Dude, I almost won. I tried. That's almost 100-0 and I almost won. I'm kind of impressed. Dude, I'm actually shocked I almost won that. Because that's almost 100-0. That guy's not that good, though, compared to Pompeo, to be fair, so... Because, like, Pompeo would never lose that matchup. Pretty much we just needed, like, one more RG hit. At the end of the day, it's just Clash, Jabron James. Jabron James. Doesn't this guy have Bowler Balloon? Yeah, I think he does. Oof, another difficult one. I'll try, though. Do you play console? I used to play on Xbox, like Fortnite and stuff. The heck? Kind of an interesting balloon. Hey, Just Josh is unavailable. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Yo, the ghosts. Yo, he had to freeze. Nice. Yeah. RG immediately. He's gonna have to. Nice! E-Spirit Clutch is up there. Big damage. I really want to get his tower here if I can, so I'm going to RG into the bowler, even though it's not typically optimal. Fisherman low. Oh, hell nah. Hell nah. Is there any way I can... Yeah, that card. We gotta try to get a 2-tap. Wait. Nah, that balloon can't be stopped. It's not defendable. GG. 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 2 Loon Inferno Drags in a row. Fuck, bro. I think I'll call it here. It's kind of a good stopping point. We had a good streak, but then we got kind of the toughest matches for RG. They're like, this one is winnable. It's like you just gotta get enough damage, you know? Just gotta get enough damage. Chat spamming Cheech. G. Jeech. Jeech. Jeech chat. This guy's in a game, he's 5th in the world. Go watch this match, screw it. This is Planet, the guy that finished #1 last season, and Friend, who is 5th in the world. One of the best lava players in the game. Should be a good matchup for Planet here, but it's probably winnable for Friend. NATO comes in, the balloon is going to get 2 shots on top of the tower. Wow. Hog, though, is gonna basically get the tower. This is looking like it's over at this point. Executioner lines up as well. That's brutal. Isn't that Welcome? No, it's not. It's Friend. Welcome doesn't use this lava variant. Yeah, this is a tough matchup. Can't really do much. Oh, wow. Bro. Wait, he missed! Wait, he missed the Inferno Drag. Wait, is this a win trade? Or... Wait, what the fuck? What is happening? What the fuck was that? What was that? Wow, the first game that I decided to watch on my friends list on Top Ladder on stream, bro, we witnessed that. Like, what was that, bro? Bro, what did I just witness, man? Okay, bro. He's third in the world now. If he wins another game, he's probably first. Bro, what was that? Damn, man. It really goes to show that even when you finish #1 in the world, you can make, like, critical mistakes and throw the game. I can't tell if that was a win trade or if that was a genuine throw. I really don't know, chat. What do you guys think? Maybe Planet is just clouding around a bit because it's not end of the season. He just wanted to try to aura farm with the prediction rocket. I don't know, man. That was bizarre, though. That's all I gotta say. I don't know if that was a win trade or just a genuine, like, aura farm that he messed up. Alright. Either way, though, I think that's gonna conclude the stream. Appreciate you watching TikTok. I do, yeah, I've won a global tournament. Hunter. A couple of them, actually. Make sure to drop a follow TikTok. Thank you all for watching. And have a good night, YouTube, as well.